What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Bricks Studios. Feels like it's been forever since I've live streamed, even though it's only been a week. How's everyone doing though? Sorry, I'm just gonna adjust the camera a little bit. Trying to find the best angle possible. The microphone's right in my face. I didn't even notice that. Whoops. Awkward. That's better. Alright, let's pull up the stream, see who's hanging out tonight. Battery saver mode activated. Channel. I've got 16 people already. Yeah. What's up, Clone Trooper Lego, Fed Films, Imperial Bricks, Micah Martin, Clone Wars Productions, Scott Davis, Lock Car Stick. Welcome to the stream, guys. How you doing? Jorge Studios and Clone Plays. All right, so we're gonna be working on the Acclamator some more tonight, but we're gonna be mixing things up. Well, I'm actually going to be working on the rear engines, so we're going to be doing some circular-like builds. So I'm not going to be working on the frame, taking a little bit of a break from that. But yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? So what I'm trying to do right now is basically figure out how am I going to create a structural circle, if that makes sense. Well, it's 2 a.m. for me, but good. Oh man, burning the late night candle. It's only 6 here, just after 6. I'm gonna need a brick separator too. Hey, what's up, Will? How you doing, man? It was really good, Scott. It was one of the best vacations I've had in a long time. Really nice. What's up, Blunder Guy? Welcome to the stream. Have you ever played Jedi Fallen Order? I have not, but I've seen gameplay. Looks pretty sweet. I gotta grab some stuff. Where did you go? I went to Cape Cod, Massachusetts. So, flew across the country. It's heavenly out there. It's so nice on the East Coast. I would love to live out there someday. Great weather, great climate, just great vibes all around. Have you ever played the 2013 Battlefront 2 game? I've probably played like the multiplayer mode with like some friends. I haven't sat down and played the campaign. Are you, Coconut? Are you getting any of the new Summer Star Wars sets? Yeah, I'll probably get some of them. Which one was I thinking about getting? I don't know. The Mandalorian Starfighter looked pretty cool. I like the minifigures in that one. Maryland weather sucks right now. Is it super hot, or why does it suck? Well, also, we have some lag, so sorry about that. Hopefully it works itself out pretty quickly. Do you like the new Mortar Trooper? I think the design and the look of the Mortar Trooper is sweet, but I hate the new style of helmet that hangs down super far. So, fortunately, I won't be getting that one. That would have been that would have been the perfect army builder set if it didn't have that new mold. Let me tell you guys, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things with like streaming and uploading. It's been a struggle. Oh. It was like a little over 2 weeks off. Like I had videos that came out, but those ones, you know, I filmed those before I left. So it's been pretty rough trying to get back into the groove, just like the mentality of streaming, putting together content. You should come on vacation here, you would enjoy it. Where is here? Maybe I will. How about you, Clone Trooper Lego? Do you like the new Mortar Trooper? What do you guys think about that design? Is there anyone in the chat who does like it? So what I'm doing right now is I've got like the end of the engines. I've got like what the end looks like. Now I'm trying to build like what the main area, the bigger, bulkier section's gonna look like. Coconut's mind is still on vacation. Exactly. I'm still in Cape Cod. I think it looks cool, but I don't love the new helmets. Yeah, I'm on the same mind. I like the Stormtrooper's design, but the design is terrible. Could you imagine if it was the old design though, like the 2015 Rogue One Stormtroopers? People would be going mad for that set. I know I would be. That would be like the best army builder set for Stormtroopers since a battle pack. Because it comes with 3, right? You get 2 regular ones. And then the Mortar Trooper, so great. And then you get the vehicle as well. Like, oh man, sign me up. Coconut has a nice tan though. I did come back pretty tan, huh? I've really liked that. Because I used to frame. I don't know how many of you guys were around back in my framing days. But I used to be extremely tan, and then I moved indoors and lost the tan. So it's been nice to revisit having tan skin. Those engines look thick, I know, right? They're probably a little too thick, but right now I'm just trying to focus on getting that circular shape down, and then once I get that down, I can kind of fine tune it and make it a little bit thinner, a little bit smaller if I want. South Africa. Wow, that's very exotic. I know a couple people. Like one of my best friends, his family lives in Africa. I don't know where. Hey, what's up, X-Man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That would be just chef's kiss, exactly. It would be magnificent. Mortar Troopers are banger no matter what. They are pretty sweet. Like the overall concept of that trooper is epic. I think they're really cool. Honestly, they're so cool. I might even get that set, even though I hate those kinds of stormtroopers. We'll see. We'll see. Anything crazy happen in the LEGO community in my absence? I probably doubt it, but you never know. What's up, Bricknut? Welcome to the stream. How you doing this fine evening? What you up to? I am currently designing some engines for my Acclamator for the rear of it. Oh, cool, I'm going to sleep soon. I wish I was going to sleep soon. So tired. Trying to shake off that jet lag. Oh yeah, Lego Con. Woo! Are we gonna address that? Has that been talked about too much already, or do we feel does that warrant further discussion? Because I got some things to discuss. Well, there was Lego Con. I like it, Lego Con. You know, I was eating lunch with my family, and I tuned in to Ryan M&R Productions stream, and then I went back and forth between Lego Con and that stream, and I was truly just, all I could do was laugh. All I could do was laugh. That like Lego, because you know, we all knew that was a possibility. It's like, yeah, Lego could do that, but they're not stupid. They're not going to do that. They're definitely going to reveal the gunship. No one cares about the Mandalorian stuff. It's been leaked already, so they should know that. They'll move on. Lo and behold, nope. Oh my gosh. And the funny thing is, well, they didn't even reveal the entire wave. Like, it was just a couple of the sets. I was truly blown away. I was also pretty mad because I was like, I sat through this boring, because I'm gonna be honest, guys, Lego Con was not that entertaining. Like, I don't know. They were trying to make it seem like all crazy and exciting and fun, and it just was incredibly boring. So to have to sit through all of that and then not even get to see a look at the gunship, I was pretty disappointed. Disappointing stuff. Yeah. Cool. Hey, what's up, Casey Hayes? Welcome to the stream. How you doing this fine evening? We're discussing the events of Lego Con. That online Lego thing was trash, so cringe. Yeah, it was. The whole thing was just cringe. Hey, what's up? The 147th. How you doing? You would think Lego would reveal their premier UCS set. You would think so. You would think so. You know what, though? I will say this. Them not releasing it makes me wonder if it's still in production. That may sound ridiculous, considering how long they've been designing it, but just listening to Solid Brick Studios talk about like his conversations with the design team, sounds like they're working on it still, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't think they're done with the gunship. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it got pushed back. I gotta go grab some more bricks. I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw it next year. I'm surprised. I mean, it has a release date for this year, doesn't it? I'd be kind of surprised if they pushed it back to next year. I mean, it would be fitting, though. With the anniversary of Attack of the Clones. It would make sense. Honestly, that would be good for me, because my budget is being sorely taxed right now. So I would honestly not be mad. And also because, you know, I have the M5 gunship. There's other custom gunships I can build. I am excited for the UCS gunship, but I'm not like, I'm not like, I need that in my collection. I have enough gunships. So I'm satisfied right now. I'm sure there will be other people who will be very angry when they did that. If it's not coming out this year, I would run away and never return. ATTE or Clone Turbo Tank? Clone Turbo Tank all day, or sorry, ATTE all day, every day. I'm a huge fan of the ATTV. Obviously and clearly, the Clone Turbo Tank is the superior vehicle in a lot of aspects, but I still would take the ATTV. What do you guys think about LEGO renaming the Slave 1 to Boba Fett Starfighter? I've seen a lot of controversy surrounding that. Could a mortar trooper shoot themselves out of their own mortar? I mean, if they shot straight up, they weren't thinking like what they were doing. I guess they'd probably have to shoot at a little bit of an angle because I would imagine there'd be some wind. Personally, I don't care. Are you talking about the Boba Fett Slave 1 stuff? Coconut, are you going to get the UCS AT-AT? Probably not. It's too expensive for me. If someone didn't know better, you would have thought dots made LEGO all their... Okay, so, yeah. Here's my thoughts. I'm really confused because are dots just really popular and I don't know it? Because I see so much stuff surrounding dots and I don't understand because I'm like, they're dots. Lego tiles. So, does someone know like what all the hype is behind the dots? Because I've been seeing them for a while. I don't get it. I don't know if there's something I'm missing because I don't follow LEGO and what they do too closely. Hey, Tuscan Productions, how you doing tonight, my friend? Welcome to the stream. At the end of the day, I can call it whatever I want. Exactly. I mean, you know, people who prefer Slave 1 are probably going to call it Slave 1. People who prefer Boba Fett Starship are probably going to call it Boba Fett Starship. I despise dots in video, half of an hour spent on them and LEGO. I know, isn't that crazy? Like, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Star Wars is LEGO's bread and butter. Like, isn't that what they make the most money off of? That's what's the most popular, like as far as I understand. LEGO and Ninjago are what make the most money. So how is the only Star Wars thing a few sets that have already been revealed months ago? That's what I didn't get. Like, not only was there like little to no Star Wars reveal with sets, there just wasn't any Star Wars stuff in general. I don't know. It confuses me. I really feel like LEGO is just, you know, LEGO clung to Star Wars for so long because, you know, they were going bankrupt, they were struggling to stay afloat, and people were buying Star Wars and they loved it. And I feel like once they got like financially secure, once they became this LEGO, like this toy powerhouse, it kind of feels like they just tossed Star Wars to the side. They're just like, you know, if it works, it works. Like, we're gonna continue to put out the stuff we do, but we're not really gonna put a lot of like effort into like revamping it, revitalizing it, like, you know, renovating it, keeping it up to date. It feels like Star Wars is kind of starting to fall to the wayside. Which is ridiculous considering what Star Wars has done for them and what Star Wars could continue to do for them if they chose to utilize that. Star Wars is LEGO's little money-making baby. Exactly. Star Wars literally brought LEGO back from bankrupt. That's what I'm saying. And I don't get like why now, because it's not even with just the sets. I just feel like the way they promote it, you know, video, dots, all this other stuff just like constantly takes the front page, but it's like no one wants that. They want Star Wars. I mean, there are obviously some people want it, but like the majority of people are into Star Wars. Like, I mean, it's a fact. That's what they sell the most of. So it's hard to imagine the thing you sell the most of is not what's the most popular. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Welcome back, Brickmaster. Lego are knobheads for spending like 10 minutes on Star Wars. I know, right? Well, I love how some people are like, maybe they'll bring out this, maybe they'll bring it out later. It's like, no, they're not bringing it out later. It was either going to be then or never. Yeah, battle packs. I want to see some good battle packs. What do you guys think is the next battle pack Lego's going to do? Think it'll be a Clone Trooper battle pack? Or do you think we're going to see a battle pack from The Mandalorian? I personally would, I don't know, I kind of want to see a Clone Trooper battle pack, but I know it's probably going to be in 2020 Clone Trooper style, and I don't like that style, so I'm not super excited, but, you know, that inner Clone Wars fan in me is like, yeah, make more Clone Wars stuff. Rest in peace, good army builders. More time spent talking designers who look like they just went for jail for licking doorbells. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly what I'm doing here. Basically, I'm creating a thick outer section right here out of 1x3 plate, and then I'm placing them. I'm centering this next section of 2x plate in the center of that. Then I've got these slopes, so it kind of starts out thick here and then slopes down, and then it'll probably jump down again to something even smaller right there. So that's kind of what it's looking like so far. There are some gaps here that I'm going to need to figure out and adjust. But all in all, it looks pretty cool. Pretty happy with it. Just got here, looking good so far. Thank you, Peach. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Lego Gavin Productions. What's up, my friend? How you doing tonight? I don't know if you saw, but I'm working on a rear engine for my Acclamator. So this is the beginning. This is kind of like the end. What you up to tonight, man? I hope they make a battle pack with Commander Cody. That would be interesting. I watched a stream of the Lego Con, and the designers did not even seem passionate about Star Wars. I know, it was interesting, huh? Like the Star Wars guys were like, we love, or the Harry Potter guys were like, we love Harry Potter, and the Star Wars guy was like, here's some Star Wars stuff. I don't know, it was weird. Got to go, might be back later. Alright, see you later, Locke. Thank you for dropping in. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Will the Acclamator go in your mock? To be honest, I would really like it to, Peach. I think that would be really cool. It's going to be pretty tough to work it in, though, just because it's so big. I might kind of have it hovering off in the distance. We'll see. It all depends. I have to kind of, you know, build more of the mock and see how big it is and where things would fit. But it's definitely, you know, it's definitely something I would like to do. The Munilist man himself, that's right, the Munilist legend. He's putting Munilist on the map. And I, for one, am loving it. That little skit with Ahsoka, oh man, I forgot about that. That was something else. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I feel like Star Wars is just getting further and further away from what it used to be and what we enjoy about it. No, it's the sad truth. Neomoiding is going to be insane. I'm so excited. Neomoiding is going to be, it's literally going to be insane. I'm actually thinking about starting it next week. my dilemma, here's my dilemma. So it's pretty apparent the Acclamator is not going to be finished as quickly as I would have liked. I'm having some struggles, should have planned for that. I've never built a vehicle before, so, you know, how could I have known? So I'm either going to have to postpone the Acclamator or try and build the Acclamator and Kato Niamoidi at the same time. I think it's possible, but I am a little hesitant to try because that's a lot of work. But let me know what you guys think. Should I postpone the Acclamator and just start on Kato Niamoidi, or should I switch my Acclamator updates to Tuesdays and then Sundays, you know, go with the Kato Niamoidi updates? What do y'all think? They make it seem Star Wars don't mean as much. Yeah, it kind of feels that way, huh? Alright, it's all good, Imperial Bricks. If that had been an Apple event, everyone would have been fired. Oh, you know it, dude. Yeah, if that had been an Apple event, people would have been fired. I mean, you gotta give it to LEGO. It's their first time trying out something like this, so... there's that, I guess. Still... Asks Clone Plays to help with the Acclamator. Hey, I really appreciate you sending me that picture, though, Clone Plays, of that dude's Proclamator. So apparently it's not an actual Acclamator, but it's something similar. I didn't know that there was such thing as that, but the way he did his panels have been very helpful, so I appreciate it. Introducing the LEGO iPhone. I think you should finish the Acclamator and get it off your chest. That's what I would like to do, but I'm afraid of it taking like 10 weeks, 10 episodes to do, and then people like kind of losing interest, you know what I mean? Just because, I don't know, these updates are a little bit harder to make exciting because the progress I make is smaller, it's a little bit more technical, it's not as flashy. I don't know. What's up, Regular Brick Studios? Welcome. No problem. If I find more like that, I'll send it your way. Sounds good. Token, have you seen Hat for Loki? I have. I've been keeping up to date. Loki was pretty good. I don't want to give any spoilers if anybody hasn't seen it, but I don't know. It's been alright. Been nice to have something to watch. It's going pretty good, Regular Brick Studios. Hey, Brick Pigeon and Imagination Hobbies. Love your updates vids on this project. Thank you, man. I'm glad to hear you like them. Sometimes I get afraid that people are, getting bored of them, so really appreciate it when you guys do it. It's been alright. I was telling these guys earlier, it's kind of been hard because I went on vacation for like 2 weeks and just came back, and I'm just like, I'm in this weird, so before I took my vacation, I was like just fired up and motivated as could be. Like I was like, let's make this channel big, put out these updates, work hard, you know what I mean, burn the late night candle. And when I got home, I just kind of lost my focus a little bit. So I've kind of been trying to regain my focus and like get excited about what I'm doing, because this acclimator has just been frustrating and very disheartening. I've been trying to reawaken my excitement for it. And I'm training a new guy at work. So been more occupied at work than I usually am. I saw someone ask, oh yeah, Peach, how many engines are you making? So I'm going to be making 2 of these large main engines, and then 2 smaller ones for a total of 4, and then like 2 tiny ones at the bottom. Not really into Star Wars brickheads of all things, but I enjoy Star Wars Lego. That's cool, man. What kind of, do you got any Star Wars Lego sets? I'm actually starting the active, I know, I saw your Renvar update came out. I was like, oh, look at that. Look at Brook Pigeon go. Look at him go. I think I'm just going to strip this one down. Alright, guys. Prototype number 1 has served its purpose, but it's time to destroy it. Go with prototype number 2. See if that one turns out any better. Ooh, here's a good question. Coconut, would you apply to land? So I've actually given this a lot of thought, especially now that I've started, you know, to grow my audience on YouTube. Because at first I was like, nah, I'd never join land. That's stupid. And then I was like, I mean, it's free Lego sets. All I have to do is review it, build it on a live stream, and talk about it. That would save up a lot of cash. That would, you know, save a lot of money. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I go back and forth with it. Sometimes I'm like kind of interested in it. Sometimes I'm not. Robonut. What's up, man? I've been loving your MOCs that have been coming out recently. You've been on fire. Just those mid-scale MOCs, I'm just like, holy cow. Is there anything this kid can't build? Got the next Rich Boy J on our hands, guys. Rich Boy J in the making. Currently out of town, but I'm coming home tomorrow, so I'll be working on some of my own projects. Nice. Finished one of my small mock projects for the summer. I built a custom Imperial Marauder. Oh wow, that's really cool. Well, congratulations on it turning out well. That's always I don't know, as like, you know, as a mock builder, I can understand, you know, kind of the frustration and the joys of the project turning out good or not good. So congrats, man, that's awesome. I have Jabba's Palace and the Cantina from 2021, Slave 1, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda UCS sets. Oh wow. That's quite the collection you got there. Robonut, can I have your autograph for real, dude? Get it. Get it while you can. Thanks, man. That means a lot coming from you. Absolutely. Yeah, how did you get the new Slave 1? Or did you mean the 2020 Slave 1? Wait, there wasn't. I've been building a whole base plate of sand green tiles. How come, Tuscan? You might be talking about Boba Fett's starship from Imagination Hobbies. Good night, Coconut Brick Studios. How's the build going? It's going all right. So right now I'm working on kind of like a rear engine thruster. So I'm trying to create a circular build. Whoops, as it just falls apart in my hands. But it's going good. How about you, Axle Plate? How are things in your neck of the woods? Oh, so I'm going to be putting this poll out soon on YouTube, but but I guess I'll give you guys first crack at it since you're here on streams. So I'm wanting to improve my reviewing skills. I was reviewing the M5 gunship and I was like, man, I am not very good at this anymore. I used to do a lot of reviews, but I don't anymore. So I'm looking to kind of like step up my review game and improve that. So I want to start doing more reviews. What did I just do? Would you guys like to see me review custom mock builds, like, you know, brick vaults, spider droid, gunships, other stuff people have done where I buy the instructions and build it? Or would you prefer me to review stuff like old school Lego Star Wars sets? Which one would be more entertaining and like more helpful for you guys? Now the latest one is 2019. Yeah, 2019 20th anniversary. That's what I thought. For my Rhodia, oh, okay. Wow, speaking of True Squadron, he hasn't been active in a while. I wonder what happened to him. Also, Coconut, all I'm saying is, what are you saying, man? Nah, Mr. Coconut, you are awesome. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Oh, the last Boba Fett ship was Zuckus. Yeah, the 2019 one. Old school Star Wars sets. Right now I'm going to be grinding on YouTube, so hopefully I can be active. Oh, awesome. Wolf. Review mocks. Would be a lot more than set reviews. See, I'm kind of leaning towards mocks because like that M5 gunship, to me, I feel like that's more entertaining and like more informational for a lot of people because we've all either had or seen a lot of the Lego Star Wars sets, but the mocks are a little bit rarer. So I was thinking maybe it would be nice, you know, for people to get an inside look because I really want to do Brick Vault's Vulture Droid, Brick Vault's Homing Spider Droid. There's other stuff I want to build, like other people's mocks. I want to do a custom Venador. So I just feel like, you know, doing that kind of stuff might get, you know, might get a better reception, but I wanted to get your guys' feedback. Nice, school is boring, talking Lego with friends is better. I agree, man. Mocks would be more helpful, but I would love both. Okay. True Squadron. I would imagine he probably just got overwhelmed with the build and he probably had to take like a little bit of a break because of, you know, the financial weight of it all. Like I can't imagine just spending that much money on just, you know, Dark Orange. Or maybe he's busy, I don't know. Really want the Ewok Village one day. Ooh, yes, I'm with you there, Imagination Hobbies. That's on the bucket list for sure. Mr. Coconut, do live streams where you build sets. I find those fun. Yeah, I want to see. That's another thing. So if I were to build, you know, if I were to start reviewing sets or mocks, I could get 2 videos out of the set. I could build the set on stream and then review it. So those were kind of my thoughts there. Yeah, Zammy's he's a really good at rock work. Which Lego YouTubers do you think has the best rock work? Yeah, Zammy's definitely up there. Who else? I'm trying to think of some other rock work I've seen. Papa John's OnlyFans. What the heck? Who do you think has the best custom ATRT design? It's tough because they're all so similar. I don't know whose is who. Because I've seen a lot of good ones out there, but I'm like, is that someone's or is that someone's variation of someone's? I don't know. And I can't think of any other like really good rock work builders right off the top of my head. You don't see a ton of rock work on large scale either. Like I see, you know, most people do pretty similar. I mean, H2 Brick, he's done some decent rock work. He's really good at terrain work in general. I really enjoy his terrain work. I hate that Zammy has been inactive. Oh, that's sad to hear, man. Every time, like, you know, people are gonna live their life, and I understand, but it's rough. I first came across Zammy when he entered my 500 subscriber mock contest. I think he took 3rd place. It was a really good mock. Yeah. Axodroid, yeah, there's another good one. Guess that gives a chance to steal their Lego. Yeah. See you later, Peach Wallet. Thanks for joining. I think if on Coconut Brick Studios, he's pretty good at rock work. He's alright. He's kind of overrated. He builds one cool Ootpal mock and thinks he's so cool. Brickwiz is a great AT-AT until this morning. I watched that video. It's like, ooh, that sucks. That's a bro moment right there. When will you do another contest, Coconut? I was thinking about doing one for 10K. I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like it's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a contest. I've already got the theme planned too. Like, cause I don't know how many of you guys were around for my last one, but my last contest was Order 66 themed. So your mock could be anything, whatever it was, but it had to be surrounded around some kind of like Order 66 theme. So my next one is gonna have a similar theme. It's not gonna have anything to do with Order 66. It could if you choose, but. I sound like a broken record, but Rich Boy J has great everything. That's very true. Yeah, I've actually been thinking about 10K, maybe doing a contest. My only fear is excluding people for the chance of like winning something who can't build, you know what I mean? Because it's such a big milestone. So that's my only reservation, but I really want to do a contest. So much fun. I was just so bad now that I look back at it. I mean, you live and you learn, right, Brick Pigeon? I mean, I don't remember it being bad, so it couldn't have been that bad. Why do LEGO make so many AT-ATs? They are kind of iconic, but there are other iconic things. I think part of it could be with just how recognizable it is. It's kind of like the whole TIE Fighter and X-Wing. It's like, why, or Millennium Falcon, why do we get one every year? But it's like, if you think about it, that's like one of Star Wars' most recognizable craft. So if someone's going to the store, they're like, oh, I need to buy a birthday gift for my nephew or for, you know, my grandkid. Like, oh, they like Star Wars. They're like, oh yeah, I saw that X-Wing in a Star Wars movie. Whereas like if you put like, you know, Republic Attack Shuttle or something, they might not be as familiar with it. Obviously it says Star Wars on the box, I know that, but that could be it, you know, just like recognizable, something that people can just gravitate towards. Maybe do a random prize draw from all the entries so that the top 3, that way everyone has a chance to win something. Oh yeah, that's true. You could do something like that, like a random. But then I wonder if people who would get mad, they're like, oh, I lost out to this mock? I love building large mocks, but price and room are definitely an issue. Yeah, I feel you there. Up until recently, I had some major space issues. Luckily, now that I'm in the new place, I've got plenty of room. But my old place, for sure, was very cramped. My opinion, contests are better than giveaways. Sounds like giveaway then, or a contest. Why did that? Just gonna talk to myself for a second. I got to talk myself through this build. Interesting. Very interesting. Coconut, do you have any suggestions for the next RoboNet mock? I'm kind of uninspired right now, not gonna lie. Ooh, let's see here. Are you looking for something that's like similar to what you do, RoboNut? Or are you looking for something like wild that you haven't really done before? Because I noticed you have kind of like an aesthetic that you like to stick to. Here's a suggestion I would think would be really cool, and I think you would do it pretty well. Is that planet? What's the planet where the Mandalorian, and I only know the actor's name, Bill Burr. You know, they go on that like Imperial mining planet. What's that name of that planet? I think you should do that planet. Like, you know, kind of like a section of that base. I think it's a really cool looking base, and like you do a lot of like kind of city urban structures. I talk to myself an obnoxious amount. I talk to myself so much. I spend a lot of time alone too, so that could be why. You know, just hanging out with myself, talking to myself, crazy person. Okay, there we go. So this one is a little bit more streamlined. You can see it's not as big in the back. And I was looking at some concept images of the Acclamator. It looks like the engine is fairly like, it's pretty much the same size for most of the length. So I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I don't know why, but I might join. Do it, man. As I say, like, I'm gonna say it again when I do the mock contest, I encourage everyone to start, even if, you know, you might not win. It's a great opportunity to improve and get feedback. And to even just get your name out there. Guys, what do you hope for when Star Wars makes a new trilogy, and which timeline should it be? I mean, I would like to see Knights of the Old Republic. That probably won't happen, but I think that would be really cool. That's actually a really good suggestion. The Imperial base on that planet. I don't know. The reason I thought of it is because I thought, like, you do a lot of urban structures like that, so you'd be able to build the base fairly well, but you don't seem to do a lot of, like, outdoor tropical builds, so it would be a nice way to kind of challenge yourself and break out of, like, your common color scheme while still, you know, working with things that you're familiar with and good at. I don't know. I think you do a pretty good job. That'd be pretty. Morak, thank you. Most marvelous mods. Maybe you could even throw in some of those mini juggernauts. Build a portion of one. RoboNut uninspired is unheard of. I've been pretty uninspired of late, if I'm being honest. Would it be free themed, or is it going to have a main idea of build? Yeah, it would be like it would be, so I'm going to give you, how would I describe it? Yes, it will be idea themed. So like, you know how last contest was Order 66 themed? So like all your builds based around some kind of Order 66 scene. It could be one that actually existed, one that actually happened, or one that you made up. It just had to be some kind of like execution of Order 66. So it'll be similar to that. So it'll be pretty open world. Like you're gonna have a lot of freedom. The reason I do this is to kind of help the mocks all kind of have a similar theme and look kind of similar. So it's a little bit easier to, you know, not have one person build like a tiny landscape mock and someone, you know, built like a ship or something, which I guess you could still fit that into the parameters. But and then also to help people start. I feel like, especially for myself, sometimes it's like, oh, I would enter this contest, but I just have no idea what to build. So I feel like I'm trying to help give people as much motivation to join as possible. Dang, I missed an hour of the stream. Sea Bacon, no. You were greatly missed. Isn't it in the Old Republic? I heard it was in the era of the High Republic. So after. I heard it was like 100 or so years before episode 1. Granted, who knows what's true at this point, because, you know, it's so early on. Just kind of what I've heard. Word on the street. Alright guys, what do you think of this turbine? What do you think of this engine so far? Too shabby. What's up, Cruncher? Welcome to the stream. Dang, I might join just in time because I suck at building terrain. I'm only getting good at vehicle building. Well, that'll be a great opportunity. I was watching Star Wars Rebels, so the stream didn't get recommended on Disney Plus. Oof. I had zero clue what to build for Matt's contest. I had to pull an entry together in a few days. How did your mock do, Romana? Coconut, your builds are so rare and different, rare planets, which makes your build so unique. Thank you, man. That's been a very strong focus of my builds, is to create stuff that hasn't been done or seen before. On one hand, you know, to create hype, to get people interested in my projects, to draw on views, attract viewership. But on the other hand, it's just, you know, I want to do things that haven't really been done before. I want to break molds, attempt builds that no one has done before. That was a big reason I went with Kato Neomoideus, because, you know, nobody has done Kato Neomoidea on a large scale, especially not in the way that I'm doing it. Alright, there we go. I think this version looks a lot better. It's a lot more streamlined. Oh yeah. I think I may end up moving it forward a little bit though. We'll see though. I didn't get placed, which I was fine with because the guys that won had some incredible stuff. Yeah, that was, I don't remember seeing who won, but I saw some of the entries, and I was like, ooh, I would not have even placed. Coconut, can you be a terrible mock builder and still join? Absolutely. I will not make fun of anyone. I will not discriminate against any mocks. Like, if you feel nervous and scared, all the more reason to do it. You will only improve by doing it. You'll get some good, you know, you could get some good feedback from me, get some exposure, get some practice. Engine is looking good. Thank you. So, oh yes, I did see that one, Robonut. That one was incredible. The engine is great, and all you need is crosshair. I know, right? Now all I gotta do is figure out the inside, because this is just the shell, and obviously I can't just connect a shell to the Acclamator. I've got to have like some kind of internal structure that this will sit on. One thing at a, one step at a time though. I gotta grab some slopes. I'm gonna be honest, I might just put two 2x4s together for the meme. Do it for the clout. That's weird. Have you ever had a piece where you think you have a lot of it until you go to like grab that piece and annoying. Where are they all? That's true. Oh, are we hitting lag? You guys hitting some lag? Can non-mock builders still join? Yes, anybody can join. I'll make a Lego bull in honor of the fallen bull. Do it. What's up, Lego ideas for you? Dude, pawn shop first. A surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing tonight? Lag is gone, you're good. Phew! I always get scared. Sometimes the lag comes and goes really fast, and some days cripples the stream. I have to shut down. Just so you guys know, I'm going to be streaming on Saturday with my boy SW Bricks and Figs. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Should be pretty fun. Anytime I have SW over, it's a good time. We get along just grand. What's up, Sideways Builder? How you doing tonight? Does anybody else have this problem where you're trying to build a MOC and eventually you have like every single bit of part around you, even if you only needed one piece from that bin? That's why it's so hard for me to get into MOC building. Sometimes is because I'm like, oh, I gotta get all my bins out, I gotta find where everything is, and then once I get started, it's hard for me to stop. Does anyone else have that problem, or is that just me? Why are giant Lego wheels so expensive? You know what else is surprisingly expensive? Tell me if you guys are surprised. Dark bluish gray and light bluish gray Technic bricks are extremely, extremely expensive. I work all day Saturday. What time is it in Eastern time? It's 2 o'clock Eastern time. What kind of job do you have, RoboNut? Working in like fast food or construction? I know you're pretty young, so I'd imagine it's nothing too wild. Who knows, you could be like a computer programmer for all I know. Actually, probably not, because I remember we were talking about editing software and you said you didn't know too much about it, so maybe not. Oh yeah, this thing is looking sweet. Can't wait to put that little blue light in there. Just I make a huge mess. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Are you gonna make this into instructions when you're done, or like a kit? I wish. That would be really cool. I'm not skilled enough to be able to do that, though, unfortunately. If someone was interested in buying this from me, I might sell it. Yeah, I do as well. I hate it since my desk is small and one small movement can cause so many little pieces to fall. I hate that. That's why I'm so glad I've got this massive table in front of me. I still fill it up pretty quickly though. Alright, see you later, Carstick. Thanks for joining the stream. And welcome, Raider Plays. This is so sick. Nice job. Thank you, man. Give me a closer look at what I've been working on. Engine. Pretty excited. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oops. Look, I get off at 4. Dang it. Sorry, not a programmer. Not that cool. It's all good, man. It's all good. Gotta make the money. Gotta make the money for the MOCs, am I right? I wish I was a computer programmer. That would be pretty cool. Don't have to get everything back out if it never leaves the table. True, but I also use my table for other stuff, and I am kind of a neat freak. I have to have everything really clean. Because there are times when my table is just perpetually messy. Because I'm like, it's gonna be messy all week. Why clean it up? But usually each weekend I'll clean it up. You know, just so that Mrs. Coconut doesn't come in and it looks like a hoarder's nest. Ooh. Wait, you're building without instructions? Now that's impressive. Yeah, this is just a mock. I am using there's a couple other Acclamator builds I've looked at to kind of give me some reference material, but for the most part, I'm winging it. Flying by the seat of my pants. Hey, what's up, Chef T? How you doing tonight, man? As well as Lego Man Studios. What a surprise! How you doing, man? Are you going to do griddle? Going to griddle the insides? What do you mean by griddle, Micah? Will there be LED lights in the engine, or will it be just normal? Probably just normal, because I'm still not sure, you know, what the engine's gonna look like. But maybe once I get the engine figured out, that would be cool to put LEDs in it. Biggest lies of 2021. I also use my table for other things. Both car wash and programmers wipe things. That is an astute observation, C Bacon. I didn't even think about that. That's funny. What are you up to tonight, Chef? Got any builds in the works? Thank you, Peyton Bear. I appreciate it. So this is a prototype. So this could look different by next week, but I'm pretty happy with this design, so it shouldn't change too much. Is it going to be used in your next mock? I would like to use it in my next mock, depending on how big it is. If it's too big, I won't be able to put it in there, but if it's small enough, I would like to put it in the mock. I think that would be pretty sweet. What do you guys think? Just a giant acclimator chilling off in the distance. Just remembered that my Death Star instructions got extremely water damage. Ooh. Are you thinking about putting it back together, or is it already built? That's right, rip C Bacon's Death Star instructions. Damaged but not forgotten. Not up to much, just returned home from the fair my youngest daughter and I went. Ooh, nice. I bet that was fun. I wish we did more stuff like that out where I live. There's not a whole lot of that, so not a lot of places to get out and do stuff, unfortunately. I do love a good fair, though. Never seen capital ships on a mock before. That would be interesting. It would be interesting, huh? I've actually toyed with doing that myself. Being honest, I would love to do a mock like Kato Neomoidia, and then up in the air above that have a space battle. How cool would that be? I think that would be pretty sweet. Just to have both land and air. Can you remake the instructions? Probably not, just because I'm not skilled enough to be able to like build this in a way that other people can replicate it easily. If that makes sense. There's like a lot of like weird connections and like I'd have to like really streamline it and go back through and build it using the proper pieces, if that makes sense. hang the acclimator from the ceiling. That's what I was thinking of doing, actually. It's just like having it just hovering off in the distance. Could you imagine my horror, though, if I come home, you know, I'm almost done with K-Toneomoidea and I've got it like, I've got the acclimator hanging up above it, and then just one day it just comes crashing down, just decimates K-Toneomoidea. Oh, the horror. Can't even bear to think of it. Now you don't have to wear masks at Target if you're vaccinated. So something's good, I guess. I know it has been really nice to see like restrictions easing up. In fact, when I went to Cape Cod, there were like pretty much all restrictions were lifted. It was so nice. Although I did have to wear it on the airplane the whole time, which was unfortunate because it kind of makes you feel a little claustrophobic when you're in like the tight air, when you're in the tight cabin and you got the mask on. But it is what it is. I don't want to be, you know, I'm not going to be that person who freaks out on the airplane, makes it into someone's TikTok video. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Good old black tile. Like that. Been a long time since I've done that. Gone to the fair, I bet. It would be cool, it would be amazing, it would probably require hanging them from the ceiling. Yeah, I know, it would be really tough. It would be really tough. Ford GT tonight, nice. Waiting for someone to do the Separatist base from Anaxis from the last episode of The Bad Batch. Ooh, that would be really cool, actually. Yeah, it would be anxiety for me, too. Alright, RoboNut, I'm on it. Canceling K-Toneomoidea, and I'm going to build that Separatist base just for you. What's up, Jack? What part of Cape Cod? My parents have a vacation house in Falmouth. Where were we? Come on. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's like, Fleetworth? No, it's not Fleetworth. What is it? I literally just spent a week there. I already forgot. I don't know if you know, like, any of the bays or, like, beaches, but it was right by Marconi Beach. And pretty close to Head of the Meadow. Oh, what was it called? I'm gonna drive myself crazy trying to remember. Before K-Toneomoidea, what other MOCs are you thinking of? Just this one. This is the only one. Like, I'll probably do some mini MOCs here and there. But like, as far as like larger scale projects, this is the only one in between. Now, Uchpao and K-Toneomoidea. I didn't want to take too much of a break. I didn't want people to start getting restless. I wanted to see that next project. The Cyber Center? Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about, the Cyber... Oh, no, he's talking about the very end, you know? When Mace Windu comes crashing down through the light, right? Is that what you're talking about, RoboNut? It's like the very end of the episode. The episode where Admiral Trench gets killed. Yes, do my bidding, Coconut. My minion, insert evil laugh. Kato will be better though, not gonna lie. My wish is your command, RoboNut. I can only imagine the confusion of everyone when they start seeing that. What? Where's K-Toneomoidea? Wellfleet, thank you, Jack. We were in Wellfleet. It's just, it's on another level out there. It's so beautiful. Breathtaking. I miss it already. Hey, see, Regular Brick Studios. See you later, man. Thanks for hopping in. I appreciate it. I will try to have fun. Try not to have too much fun here. Whoops. Yeah, Wellfleet was incredible. Gonna add anything, but are you gonna do anything special on the 4th? Me and Mrs. Coconut were trying to decide like what we wanted to do. It's kind of weird, you know. It's on a Sunday, so I'm like not really sure what day festivities are happening. So kind of up in the air. Probably see some fireworks. Residential fireworks have been prohibited in most places because of the drought, but there are a few like larger venues that are on. So we'll probably go and see that. We like to do that every year. I love some fireworks. Love me some fireworks. Yes, the base at the very end. Yes, that. Yeah. At first, I thought you were talking about that cyber center, and then it clicked. I was like, oh, very last episode. I know what he's talking about. Wait, what haven't you seen yet, Fed? Are you talking about the Bad Batch? You can't be talking, or what do you, Season 7 of the Clone Wars? You haven't seen that? That's like, isn't that like 2 years old now at this point? What have you been up to, man? There's a plan in Chatham, like an hour from Wellfleet, where you can go free diving. Oh, wow, that is... On one hand, that sounds amazing. On the other hand, I am deeply terrified of sharks and the ocean. Which is ironic, considering how much I love the beach and water. So that sounds both exciting and just utterly terrifying. Someone has made working Lego fireworks. How does that work? I bet it's probably like a one-use firework. I need more 2x3s. Music reminds me of Minecraft. Is that a good thing? I usually try to find like relaxing music. With the Kato Neomoidia MOC, will it be based off the Force Unleashed version, or will it be something different? It'll be based off of Episode 3, most likely. I still need that. Alright, I'm just about to finish up this engine, and then I want to show you guys like what the mostly finished version looks like. Alright, here we go. What do you guys think so far? Obviously there's some gaps here in the back that need to be filled, but once those are filled in, what do you think of that shape? I think it looks pretty sweet. I might make it a little bit shorter. I'll show you like more in depth how this all came together and like the techniques I used in this week's update. Where are you from? There's a drought. I'm from Utah. So, southwest kind of. West. I have a completely irrational yet incredible huge fear of great white sharks to the point where I'd probably die if I saw one. Dude, I've managed, I've gotten hold of my fear and kind of eradicated a lot of it, but I'm still very much afraid of them. Part of it is because when I was really young, I watched Jaws with my dad. He was forever scarred. As you can imagine, Jaws is pretty terrifying to a young 5-year-old. What's up, Mario Is that mayo orange? I don't even know how to say that. Hey guys, today's video, I have attached some Lego bricks to this $500 firework. I know, right? We're gonna celebrate America by blowing up Lego. That's the way to do it. That's the way to show your patriotism. I know I've not really been active, but I'm gonna go, all right, see you later, Brickmaster. No worries, man. It's always good to have you. I have a fear of large bodies of water, and I live in Florida. That's rough. I love large sea creatures. I like the gentle ones. Are you inserting that light gray wheel assembly into the center of this engine build, or will it be hollow? It's gonna be, so there's gonna be a rod that's gonna go inside of this that's gonna house the light bluish gray piece. So this is just like the shell. This is gonna sit outside and on top of that. How that's gonna work yet, I'm not sure. Just kind of built the shell, and then, you know, I'm gonna go from there. It's actually pretty heavy already, which I'm a little worried about because I don't want it to sag. But we'll see. Do what I can. What's up, Luke? Luke Obink, welcome. Lego Gavin Production says, Force Unleashed have some great reference for building details on Kato as well as the interior buildings. Oh, interesting. I actually didn't even know it was in the Force Unleashed, so thank you. I'll definitely take a look at that because I need all of the reference material I can get. Kato Neomoidia is not the most well-known or well-documented planet, as you guys well know. Don't feel bad, everyone always butchers my name. Okay, that's good. John Williams' theme has more intimidation than the Shark epic score. It's true though, like it's so iconic, because you watch it now, the Shark's pretty lame. Like I've seen it as an adult, and I was like, that's what I was scared of? That's disappointing. My family's super big into fishing and scuba diving and all that, so I've grown up doing stuff like swimming with sharks. That's crazy, man. You've got my respect. That's something I probably could never do. What's up, Generation Builds? Welcome to the stream. How you doing this fine evening? Question for the mock builder. What can I do for building a mini version? A mini version of this Acclamator, or a mini version of what? One sec. Build 2 Acclamators and smash the slow-mo to recreate Rogue One. Could you imagine? I would be so mad at myself if I did that. Do you enjoy minifigure placement? I feel like I'm the only person who hates it. I enjoy the... Yes, I enjoy it. It's not my favorite aspect, but I think it's pretty fun. I think what I enjoy about it is not so much setting up the minifigures as like getting to tell a story with them, because it can be kind of tedious, especially for like Utapau. I can imagine setting up all those figures took quite some time, but for the most part I enjoy it. What kind of official sets would you like to see come up? I'd love to see some more Bad Batch sets. I'd love to see an Imperial Republic attack shuttle, or an Imperial Republic attack shuttle, I guess, you know, with the gray colors. I think that would be really cool. I'd love to see a set with, what's his face? Why can't I remember his name also? Crosshair and his band. I think that would be really cool as well. What else? I'm kind of thinking Bad Batch stuff, because that's what I've been watching. Just a lot of Bad Batch stuff. Sticky tack. What's up, Eagsman71? How you doing tonight? I'm just working on this rear engine for my Acclamator build. I don't know, it's looking a little bit too long to me. What do you guys think? Should I shorten it a little? I don't want to make it too long, but I don't want to make it too short. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna build the inside of it. I really enjoy minifig placement. One of my favorite parts. Yeah, as soon as RoboNut said that, I immediately thought of Lego Gavin. I was like, oh, I know there's a man who loves minifig placement, and someone who excels at it as well. Yeah, I love looking at Lego Gavin Productions minifig placement. It's so good. I'm gonna start building a Kato Niamori before you take all the credit. Do it, I dare you. I'll do mine so big you won't even remember. People won't even remember yours. Most marvelous MOCs and coconuts. I say it looks good, there's no length changes needed. Okay, thanks, I appreciate that. I'll probably leave it as it is for now, because I obviously don't know how big the ship is going to be, really. So, no point in trying to change that now. One thing I hate about minifig placement is when you're not putting them on studs. Oh yeah, that was the entire landing platform of Utpao had no studs on it. And I didn't really think about that when I was building, and then when I went to put the minifigs on, I was like, ooh, whoops. One thing I already read that. Start cutting the promos on each other. What's up, Chronicle Gamer? So this is what you've missed so far. I've been working on this rear engine for my Acclamator. What I'm going to start doing now is building the interior of it. What's going to make this connect to the ship. And welcome. I've been watching your channel the past few days and I just subbed. Keep it up, your builds are amazing. Thank you, EagsMan71. I really appreciate the support. Greatly appreciate it. I would have died if I had to put the minifigs up on the Utpao platform. It took so long to set all those minifigs up. But I was on a time crunch because you guys remember I was moving right then too. So I was like, I gotta get this done so I can enjoy it for as long as possible. Don't worry, Robonut, I had the pleasure to take the figs off the platform. That's right, Clone Plays actually got to handle Utpao. That that gunship from yesterday was so cool. Thanks, man. It's really cool. I'm actually already collecting pieces for a second one. I think I'm about halfway done with pieces for it. That's how cool it is. I was like, I need a second one of these, and I need it now. It's pretty affordable too. Like, in my opinion, like I said in the video, it's probably one of the most affordable, like, really good-looking gunships on the market. What would you consider to be a fair price for a Phase 1 Clone Wars clones? I found a bunch for like $5. For me, if it's $8 or less, I'll consider. That's good for me. Like $7, especially if you find a bunch of them, is a pretty good deal. It's kind of hard to find them for that cheap, just because they're in such high demand. But I'd say anything at $8 or less, that's a good price. You're not losing money there. How many did you find? Where? Oh, over there. Why is every piece just barely out of reach? Welcome back, Fed. Welcome. I want to find whoever disliked and shove them into Death Star's ignition chamber. Did someone dislike the stream? I've gotten to the point where my channel is large enough that I feel like pretty much every video has at least one dislike. Rhino Company gunship coming soon. It's coming. It's confirmed, but it'll probably take a while because that one's going to be a lot more complicated than the ATTE. $20? Oh yeah, if 20 for $5 each, that's insanity right there. That's a really good deal. Coconut, would you go to any conventions? Oh yeah, absolutely. I want to go to conventions so bad. Me and Mrs. Coconut were actually planning to go to Brick Fair, Virginia this year, but probably won't work out this year, but I would love to go to one next year because I want to bring this Acclamator. That's actually part of the reasons why I decided to do it. I was like, I need something to bring to Brick, you know, when I go to a Brick convention, and this Acclamator will do the trick. Hopefully. Just open. Bro, the first dislike I got, I was like, yes, I'm big enough to have people troll me. I was the same. I was like, oh, no way. I got a dislike. This is insane. Are you gonna go to Brick Rodeo, Coconut? Probably not. Yeah, I would love to go to Brick Fair and Brick World, to be honest. Underrated opinion, but I think your builds might be better than Solid Bricks because his are super good as well, but it takes a long time. You take time. And you take a long time, but you do live streams with building. Well, thanks, man. I really appreciate it. I try to keep a balance between working on a mock and like finishing a mock because, you know, people want to see progress. People want to see things done. So like, I try not to start a project unless I know like, all right, when can I finish this? Can I finish it in a timely manner? Can I work on it consistently? That's a big one for me, is, you know, only working on projects that I can do consistently. So appreciate that, because that's something I really strive for. Coconut, what do you think your worst mock is? Probably the first worst mock on my channel. It's probably the first one I ever uploaded. My first video I ever uploaded on YouTube was actually a mock video. Fun fact. I don't know how many of you guys have seen it, but it's not pretty. Wow, you got to see Lego Gavin's Mandalore in person. That's cool. I bet that was pretty insane. Wish I could go to a convention. Where are you from, Eggsman71? Oh, I live in Canada. Are any close to me, and I'm too young to go on a plane, and my parents probably won't pay for it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Maybe, you know, just save that money, and hopefully one day when you're older, you can come meet us all. Everyone sit in creepy silence as the main magic man uses his funny words to build. Ooh, is this gonna work? I wanted it to work. Oh, maybe it just needs to be smaller. Sorry, I'm getting too focused. Where would you do a Venator? Would you do a Venator or a Victory class Star Destroyer? I would like to do a Venator someday. I think after this one, I'm gonna take a break from vehicle builds just because they're very challenging. I'm not super good at them, but I would like to return to vehicle builds. Like, I'd love to do a Venator. It's the one with the upside down roof. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah. That was literally just about almost every single tan piece I owned at the time. So that's why it was so kind of just thrown together like that. Any future mock ships like this planned? I would like to do a Venator at some point. I mean, you know, if I'm gonna do an Acclamator, I might as well do a Venator too. Who knows when that'll be though. So I wouldn't, you know, don't plan on that. Maybe someday. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. Alright guys, very exciting news. I now have an interior. So let me kind of quickly explain what happened here. Got a bunch of these 4x4 cylinders with these pegs, or with these holes for pegs. Stuck some half pegs in there with some studs. Basically created a round, you know, tube with studs on the ends, and then connected each of these, connected every other panel on this thingy to a stud. So now I can connect this into here, and I can basically build out from here, and I can just connect this piece to the Acclamator, and then this piece will go right here, and then it'll have like the transmute stuff. Whoops. As I just destroy it. But that's big. This was a big achievement, guys. I was afraid it wouldn't work, but it works. Oh, I'm so excited. I was so worried it wasn't gonna work. It looks, I mean, it works perfectly. Look at that. Most exciting. Them off guidance ship is a light cruiser. It's significantly smaller. Which one is? So how big is the Venator going to be, like the UCS Star Destroyer? Yeah, probably. It'll be UCS scaled. I don't really like the play scale stuff, especially for the larger ships. The engines look huge. I know, they do look really big, huh? That's a smart way of doing the engine interior. Thanks, Robonut. I'll break it down more so you guys can really see like how it came about in the update video. You guys just got the live reaction though of figuring that out. So really excited to show you guys how that came together. Pretty snazzy little technique there. We'll see if it ends up working. Hey, Nolark Studios, what's up, man? What you up to tonight? Grab some more pieces. Don't worry, I'm still here. Grabbing some pieces. Alright, I'm back. Nothing much, just got myself a cup of white peach tea. Nice. Sounds good. Had a good time. Get back to watching LEGO streams. Summer is awesome. I agree, man. Summer is the best. Nothing like it. I love me some summer vibes. My K-Town Neomoidea will be better than yours. I'm gonna start first so it looked like you copied me. Everyone's gonna be like, hey, didn't most marvelous MOCs do this? The problem with that, though, is I've already announced mine, so people are expecting it at this point. I mean, he made an announcement video, exactly. I kind of already announced it. How much longer will you be streaming, and will you ever go back to starting Wednesday night live streams? I'll probably be streaming. I'm going to be wrapping up soon here in a second. Let's see, 9 p.m. Eastern would be 7 p.m. here. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. It really all depends on, like, my schedule. Like, you know, what's going on that week. I try to keep them consistent, but I have noticed the later I stream, the more people show up. So I actually maybe I'll experiment and try some later times and see if I can get more people to show up sooner. What do you guys think? Do you prefer I start this early, or would you like me to start later? Oh, not more lag. Are you serious? Looks like it passed pretty quickly though. So, Nolark, since you just joined, I'll kind of fill you in on what's going on here. I'm working on this giant engine for the Acclamator. See, that's how I connect it. And that's where the trans balloon piece will go. So it's pretty solid. It's a pretty thick boy. But I think it'll get the job done. Sorry guys, hopefully that lag disappears. I say later streams, because if people want them later, I'll start them later. Obviously, you know, the more people that can join, the better. Gotta head out, but thanks for the streaming. We'll hope it rains on Saturday so I can get home early and watch your stream. Heck yeah, dude. Have a great rest of your day, Robernode. Appreciate you stopping by. Last year, most of your Wednesday streams started around 9 p.m. Eastern. It was a lot easier for me to be here. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, it just depends on my schedule. Alright. Now, what to do? 24-hour stream? Oh, I don't think I could ever. I've thought about it. I've toyed with the idea, but I just don't think I could do it. I don't think I could go the distance. I'd have to tap out. I've thought about doing like a 12-hour live stream though. 6 hour. I think that would definitely be a little bit more manageable for me. Alright, so there's the trans blue engine in the back. What do you guys think about that? Looks pretty sweet. Oops. Hey, what's up, Titanium J? How you doing? Nice use of that Lego Dimensions piece, thanks. I thought it would make like a pretty cool looking engine thruster. I don't know, I think it does look kind of cool. It's also nice that there's no stud there. It's just completely smooth. I think I might keep it. So I wasn't sure, but oh, that looks pretty cool. This is one of my first streams, first times on your stream, so I don't know anyone in the chat. It's all good, man. If you show up to a bunch, we've got a group of regulars, so if you hang around here long enough, you'll get to know us all. Alright, I'm going to stream for about 10 more minutes. I was wondering what the dimensions piece was for. Yeah, that's the only reason I have it. I have two. So this one will be going in the other side, and I wanted to see, kind of experiment and see how they looked, and I'm pleased. I think it'll work great, so I think it's a keeper. So the next thing I'm going to have to figure out is how to connect this to the Acclamator without this thing drooping because of how heavy it is. Excuse me. Because it's pretty beefy. Doing okay, went to the dentist today. Oh, I always have a headache after I go to the dentist just because, they've been poking around with my teeth for so long. It starts to make my mouth hurt, which makes my head hurt. So hopefully it went well. Hopefully you didn't have any cavities, any problems. Just realized that's a dimensions piece. Yeah, everyone's like, hey, dimensions! Look at that dimensions piece. Probably don't see a whole lot of those. I remember that 5-hour stream that you and SW had. Oh yeah. For his, that was to celebrate 5,000 subscribers. I mean, that was a little long. Actually, it wasn't too long. I think macaroni tiles may work for the Republic logo. I have seen people use the macaroni tiles. The thing I don't like about the macaroni tiles is they don't create a big enough logo. I want a big logo. Because if you look at some of the Acclamator designs, it's got a really big logo on it. So I want to try and stick to that large logo if I can. What's up, Dutastic? Welcome. How you doing? Dimensions was a cool theme, a little expensive for a theme. I honestly don't know what Dimensions is. You guys keep saying Dimensions, and I'm like, yeah, that thing. Dimensions thing. Alright, trying to think of what I should do next. 4x4. Did they make 4x4 in dark red? I think I've seen dark red. Coconut, do you plan out your builds or you just build it? Yeah, I like to plan them out. With the Acclamator, you know, with sets where it's like, you know, I have a basic frame that I know like what the shape needs to look like. Like I know this engine's gonna have to sit right here somewhere. I don't have to do too much planning, but like K-Tonia Moya, I'm gonna have to do a lot of planning to figure that one out. So I like to do a lot of planning ahead of time, a lot of sketches. That helps me save money too. That way I'm just not like willy-nilly buying parts and be like, oh, just kidding, I don't need those parts anymore. Because, you know, mock building gets expensive. It was really fun if you had the right sets to go with it. Yeah, there's silver stuff on it, Fed Films. Interesting, so it's like a video game. So is it like video? Like Lego's new thing? Don't you hate autocorrect, Chronicle Gamer? Just ruins the best of entrances. I can't believe you're still streaming. This is the longest I've streamed on a weeknight for a long time. I mean, sometimes if I don't have anything to do, I'll just go, but I think I'm pretty much out of stuff to do now, so I'm probably gonna wrap the stream up because I'm kind of just sitting here. And I have to go work out still. Gotta go hit the gym. But thank you all for tuning in. Great stream. I had a good turnout, great conversation. But yeah, thanks everyone for joining. This Saturday, I will be streaming again with my good friend SW Bricks and Figs. A lot of you guys are probably familiar with him, so make sure to come out to that. Thank you guys all for joining tonight. It was a lot of fun. Thank you. And yeah, I will see everyone later, but until next time, happy building.